that intro's already taken. So, I'm a YouTube junkie. Actually, both my husband and I are YouTube junkies. And in fact, our kids are YouTube junkies as well. Although they are only 2 and 4 years old at the moment. So they're kind of YouTube junkies by default. I wonder how many times I can use the word YouTube junkies before it gets really annoying. Now, even though I would consider myself a YouTube junkie, it's been a gradual growth over the years, and it didn't even start with vlogs. In fact, it started with music. And who doesn't like music? Actually, I have heard of a strange breed of human who don't really care about music. What? Anyway, I'd have to say I was officially drawn into the potential that YouTube holds by the amazingness that is Lindsay Sterling. And if you've never heard of Lindsay Sterling, you need to go check out her channel right now. Maybe after you watch this video. After you finish watching this video, go check out her channel. There's a link down in the description to Lindsay Sterling's channel. Both my husband and I love Lindsay Sterling, and we very seldom agree on music. And Kyle, you were the very first one to introduce us to Miss Sterling when she first started out several years ago. We've seen all her videos on YouTube. We have a couple of her CDs. We listen to her on Spotify all the time. And we even got to see her live in Spokane, Washington a year or two ago, which was amazing. And yes, baby brother, I blame you entirely for my current YouTube addiction. While other 30-year-old stay-at-home moms are binge-watching Downton Abbey and Gilmore Girls during nap time, I am discovering how fun vlogs can be, and I've recently been binge-watching Super Carlin Brothers, because I found them probably about a year or so ago, which was about 4 years too late. So, because of that, I really don't like being left behind and not knowing what the beginning of the story was. 4 years of videos is a lot of catching up. So, I started from the beginning, started watching, finally about a couple weeks ago, made it through. It only took me, the whole summer to make it through 4 years worth of Super Carlin Brothers videos. But I enjoyed every single one of those videos. They were hilarious. If you have never watched Super Carlin Brothers, you need to go check them out as well. Also a link down in the description. So as I was watching Super Carlin Brothers over the last few months, a couple things happened. One, I started to sound and act a little bit like Jay and Ben Carlin, which sounds a little weird. What? But I find that the same thing happens with other things that I spend a concentrated amount of time doing. For instance, when I have spent a month trying to catch up on an entire season, sometimes 2 of Doctor Who, I seriously become this weird, quirky, crazy version of myself. It drives my husband crazy. I've even been known to speak in a European accent of some kind when I do that. And I'll even dream in the European accents, which is really bizarre. So all my dreams are in English, but they do sometimes change accent. The other thing that happened is I got this wild, crazy idea to start another sibling vlog. Because, good grief, sisters have things to say too. It can't be all about the brothers. Now, to talk one of my siblings into putting themselves on display for potentially hundreds, or dare I say thousands, of viewers to criticize them. Oh, right! Kyle! You're in college for integrated media. You're crazy good with a camera and some editing software. Best of all, you're in college, which means you have tons of time on your hands, right? Oh, right. Yeah, you probably have about as much time as a stay-at-home mom. Which is what I am. Well, they won't be daily vlogs. Who has time for that? I just don't. But weekly? Yeah? Weekly vlogs? What do you say?
Please say yes.
So to finish off this video, you get to see me in a completely different outfit because I wasn't able to finish filming yesterday, so we're about ready to leave for church, but I thought I'd try to finish this real quick. And I have a question for you, Kyle, and anybody else who may be watching. I want to know if anybody else out there feels like they must be half chameleon or something, because, like I said, when I spend lots of concentrated time with someone or doing something like watching a particular show, I just start to act like the people that I like. And I should point out that it isn't, I don't compromise my morals or my, anything that's important. It's just there's something about whatever personality that I chameleonize? Is chameleonize a word? No, probably not. But we're going to make it a word for this video. So, yeah. Am I the only one that does this? Or, another flip side to that question, have you ever been on the receiving end of that? Have you ever been that person that it seems like somebody's copying, either imitating your accent or imitating mannerisms that you're doing or whatever? And if so, is that really annoying? Or is it true what they say, that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery? Please let me know. Please let me know I'm not the only one, and please let me know if it's a really annoying trait of mine, or if... Say hi. Hi. And I'll see you hopefully on Friday. Friday's your day, Kyle. You get to post a video by Friday. Say bye, Uncle Kyle. Yeah.